What is going on, guys? It is Pex. You know how we do it. We're live, and we are active. Today is going to be a good day. If you know how we do it, drop some W's in the chat. Drop some W's in the chat. The time right now is 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Clock it. The time right now is 7 o'clock. You don't want to miss out on anything. You know what I mean? If you're just joining us for the first time, hit the subscribe button. And of course, share the video to as many people as possible. Let me share the live as well. If you're just joining us for the first time, you know how we do it. Drop some W's in the chat. Drop some W's. Drop some fires on the chat. Share the live. What's going on, guys? We're live right now on YouTube. All you got to do is simple. Click this link right now. Join us. Let us do some analysis and get ready for the new week. If you're not ready for the week, then you're not ready to make money. What's going on, guys? We're live right now on YouTube. Use this link right now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. As you can see, we are live and we're active. You have to be ready for the week so you can get everything you need. Let's get it. I see you guys. I see you guys. I see you guys. I see you guys. Drop some fire if you're just joining us. Drop some fire if you're just joining us. Subscribe and like this video. Let's get started. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Let's go. Let's go. I'm doing that right now. Share the live. Everyone is fired up. Everybody's fired up. So tell me, how was your week? How was your week? How was your week? Last week, how was your week? How was the trading week last week? How many TPs? How many stops? How many lessons did you learn? And also, what was your best pair last week? What was your best pair last week? What was your best pair last week? How many wins? Took 3 wins, lost two. It's part of the game. Best pair is gold. Last week was profitable. USD JPY. W's in this chat. W's in the chat. Okay. Now let's get started. You know how it is. If you're just joining us for the first time, my name is Pex, and of course, I've been trading the market for a while. And right now, we're going to be talking about GBP USD and gold. So we're going to be breaking down this chart. I'm going to be showing you guys the exact trading setup I'm looking out for and how I'm going to be navigating the market. And of course, if you're not in the Telegram community, you know what to do. Use the link in the description to join the Telegram community right away so you can get updates on all this trade. Of course, I do send out trade ideas so you don't miss out on anything. And if you're not following on Instagram, then you're missing a lot because that is exactly where you're going to be catching me directly taking these trades every single day. Just as the way I break it down right here, I'm going to break it down again on YouTube, on Instagram, every day on my story. So pay attention to details on my story so you can catch the trade exactly. I might not send out trade signals. No, no, no. I am going to be putting out trade ideas. This trade idea is going to make your mind open so you exactly understand where I am entering from and where I would exit. And for sure, yes, I will send out the chart. So you're going to see the chart so you don't mistake it for anything. Let us dive right in. If you're ready, drop some fires on the chat. Drop some fires on the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. As you can see, what I'm just looking out for right now is gold and XAUSD. Gold and XAUSD. Gold and GBP USD, I mean. So first thing first, let's look at GBP USD. Let's see what exactly is going to be happening. I told you guys last week we're looking to sell GBP USD. So looking at GBP USD right now, what we're going to do is very simple. Remember, the best way for you to trade is using the peg strategy. And what is this peg strategy? Simple thing. Number one thing you got to understand is identify the market structure. Number one. Number two, identify your key zone. In fact, let me put it in an order of understanding. In an order of understanding, number one thing is first, very, very important. Mark out your key zone because it is your key zone that will lead you into market structure. All right? Mark out your key zones. It is your key zone. Man, I need water again. I'm coming, guys. Can't stop greatness. Now, looking at GBP USD, like I said, how to identify all this or a good trade using the peg strategy. Number one, mark out your zones rightly, like your key zone. How to trade with the peg strategy. Let me give you an outlook on it. An outlook on it. An outlook on it. Number one, mark out your key zone. Very, very important. Without your key zone, you will not know the direction. Without your key zone, you will have no idea of what the direction is going to look like. Number two, understand market structure in line with your key zone. Now, why do you need the market structure? It is very, very important because when you understand market structure, this is where you tend to break down the market clearly. Where's my other phone? If you follow me on TikTok, then I'm gonna be going live on TikTok like right now using this guy. So people on TikTok can learn. Live right now. Clean this camera. I would have done this like before I started, but I forgot. I forgot. My bad. I Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Now we're 20 and we're up live and we're ready. Like I said, I was giving out the actual way to go with it when you're looking forward to learning the peg strategy and marking out the chart using the peg strategy. It is very, very simple and clear. All right. It is very, very simple and clear. Number one thing you need to observe is you need to observe those key zones, right? When you understand these key zones, it makes you know the next possible point for a reversal. For a reversal. When you have the next possible zone for the reversal, there's a huge chance that you definitely already know what you're looking for. Like last week alone, I told you guys something. Last week alone, I made mention of GBPUSD falling, right? We've not sold completely yet. We've not sold completely yet, but we're still going to sell more. We are still going to sell more, right? We are still going to sell more. It's inevitable. But then there is nothing certain, right? There is nothing certain about it. But today I'm going to be showing you guys why I actually said we're going to sell. But then using the peg strategy, it says number one, you have to mark out those zones. Number two, you have to understand structures, which is market structure. What is market structure? Which is higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, lower lows. You understand? But then if you don't know how to mark out the structures, you would not know where the higher highs stops and where the higher lows stops. Do you understand? If you understand these key zones, that is the exact place whereby you're going to see, okay, this market has gotten to this place. I have to sell. This market has gotten to this place. It has broken it. I have to buy. When you understand these things, that is the place where you can tell yourself, I have an edge. That is when you can say, I have an edge. Number three, after understanding key zones, you understand market structure, then the next thing you need to understand is directional bias. If you know what directional bias is, drop some ones in the chat. If you know what directional bias is, drop some ones in the chat. Drop some ones in the chat if you know what directional bias is. I see the ones. I see the ones. Now, listen. When we're talking about directional bias, we need to know the exact bias of this market currently. Like currently. This is where the 4-hour time frame comes in. I'm like giving you guys a lot of gems, fam. Literally. Literally. All this stuff I'm teaching you right now is actual gem, like value. That is where the 4-hour time frame comes in. Most of my people that have the course, the PEC strategy course, you know what I'm talking about. They're still watching right now. You know what I'm talking about, like fact. Because if you understand this key zone, market structure, and the directional bias, thereby you know what the market is currently doing. What's going to happen is you're now looking for entries. Somebody drop entries in the chat. Entries in the chat. Drop entries in the chat. I see the entries. I see the ones. Now, one of the major problem that I see a lot of traders are having are your entry. But your entry cannot be good if you don't understand that exact directional bias. Your entry cannot be good if you don't have directional bias. Not overall trend, though. Directional bias. That's where exactly this market is headed right now. Like right now. Now, I'm a day trader with swing trading perspective, which means I can swing trade as well. Right? Which means I can swing trade as well because I can see the market far-fetched. I decide to day trade according to the market structure and bias that I'm seeing right now. When you understand the bias, we go into entries. Entries is where your lower time frame comes in. This is where your lower time frame comes in. After the 4-hour, entries is where your lower time frame comes in. Do you understand? After 4 hours, you see where lower time frame comes in. That is why you can see my chart like this. You can see my chart like this. Look at the time frame up. Tell me, what time frame can you see clearly? This is GBPUSD. What time frame can you see clearly? You can see 1 hour. Some can see 4 hour. Nobody can see the 30 minutes. Nobody can see the 15 minutes. Nah, bro, they are all there. I'm sharing this live, bro. We need to get to 50 people today. We need to get to 50 people today. So now, when we talk about number 1, structure, number 2, key zones, number 3, directional bias, number 4, entries. Now let's dive into GBPUSD. Let me break it down for you. Now GBPUSD has one thing it knows how to do best. It knows how to respect structure if you understand structure. He knows how to respect structure if you understand structure. If you're new to the channel, subscribe right now. Subscribe right now. Subscribe right now. Now look at this. We head on to the weekly time frame and we observe, okay, our key zone is clear. We go to the daily time frame. What did the market do? We can see that the market currently is downtrending. Thereby, we can see that the market has done break, retest, sell, creates a lower low, but then still come to create a lower high, which equates the previous high, then makes it a double top, which is an equal high. W word in the fucking chart, bro. W word in the fucking chart, nigga. Drop W's because you can see this double top right here. The market tapped on it and then it started selling. Now it is creating a what? A new low, or it has created a new low. But before it created a new low, look at this. I want you guys to observe something. Observe this. Observe this. I need you guys to observe this. This GBP USD 4-hour time frame. This is the daily time frame. I mean, GBP USD. I need you to observe this. Look at this one. Look at this. Look at this candle. Right now, look at that candle. What can you see on that candle? What is clear on that candle? This candle right here, not this one. This one right here. This one right here. This one. This one. This candle right here. If you notice, it came down into this spot. It came down to this spot right here. Here. And then it rejected back up. This is the daily time frame. I want you to observe something. I've been getting a lot of, will I call it compliment, that my zones are one of the most perfected zones they've ever seen. Now, it's good, but I need you to understand something. If you don't mark out these zones, you will not know where the market is about to respect. The market came into this place, which is price, and rejected back. As a daily candle, nobody needs to tell you that if a candle comes to a zone in the daily time frame and reject back, that is, it goes back inside, be rest assured, not really rest assured, but put your mind that the next candle is going to fill out that pull off. Do you understand? Like, if the market taps on your zone and then does a rejection, it is not a visible candlestick reversal. Be rest assured that the next one is going to fill that back. And that is exactly what it did right there. But of course, it's not going to do that immediately. Oh, immediately the candle comes in, boom. No. No, it's not going to do that immediately. It's not going to do that immediately. But then there is something that got me concerned. The market sold that day drastically 84, 90 pips, about 90 pips. And then before that day ended, it pushed back up, thereby letting us know that this GBP USD has a chance of filling that area back. If you go down to the lower time frame, this is an imbalance. If you go down to the lower time frame, this is an imbalance. An imbalance is the rise of candles. Like, it just kept on going up. I'm just giving you a layman understanding. It kept on going up without any oscillation from zone to zone. It just kept on going up without any oscillation from zone to zone. From zone to zone. Do you understand? And that is why you can see this candle filled it back. Now look, why did I start explaining from this candle? Because I want to explain this one that is about to happen. Now I'm going to delete all of this and then come into this spot here. Now observe this one. Observe this candlestick right here. Right? Does this, okay, in fact, before I explain, what is this type of candlestick? What candlestick is this? What's this candlestick called? This one. Let me know in the chat. TikTok, what's the name of that candlestick? This candlestick right here. What's the name? What's the name of this candlestick? Look at it here. Let me zoom out so you can see it well. Look at it here. What's the name of this candlestick? Doji, doji, doji. Now, that is a doji, correct? All right? Indecision candle, doji. Pin bar, are you sure? Now, let's go back to GBPUSD. Look at this closely. You're going to observe something. In as much as the market created this indecision candle, which you can call a doji, but not really much of a doji, but you can just leave it there as doji. You can leave it there as doji, right? Now, the market has drawn it. What does this mean? This red candle is not so much of a doji, but we can still call it a doji. But in essence, we can basically call it an indecision candle because that's what a doji is known for. Now, once you see a candle that is like this, it tells you that the chance that the market is going to sell immediately is not there. Neither is the chance that the market is going to buy immediately is there. No, the buy is not there. Neither is the sell there. The market doesn't tell you that it's going to buy up immediately and sell. No. The market is not telling you that it's going to immediately, the next candle is going to sell. No. Instead, what is the market telling you? The market is telling you that with this doji candlestick that I'm having right here, it means that this market has not decided a bias yet. He has not decided who is leading yet, which means, is it going to be the buyers, that is buy people that are buying the market up, or is it going to be the sellers? Is it going to be the buyers or is it going to be the sellers? Now, you're confused, but then what do you do? Listen up. I need you guys to listen to this one. TikTok, if you're learning, drop some W's in the chat on TikTok. You guys are 7 people. Drop some W's in the chat on TikTok. I'm just trying to carry the TikTok people along, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to do my best. I'm doing my best. This is the face behind the camera. She's funny as hell. Face behind the camera. Which kind of face? Okay. I think we're active. I see the W's, I see the D's. Alpha. I'm looking for Omega. So now, guys, look at this. Okay, we're still good. Now, the fact that a doji candlestick is showing, what is next? You don't know. You don't know. But do you know what you can do? Do you know what you can do? You can follow your system. You can follow your system. That's literally what you can do. Follow your system. Now, what is my system saying? Considering this candle that has closed as a doji low key. Considering this candle that has closed as a doji low key. Now, these are the things that I'm going to consider. Before I make a decision, number one, listen, everything that I'm doing here is based on my own experience and it is based on my own opinion. This is not a financial advice, all right? So make your own research and do things according to your system. I'm going to be looking out for what is the market trend. Number one thing is, what is the market trend? If I want to buy, I will ask myself, is the market trending upwards? Is it buying? Because it's a doji. It is an indecision candle, which means it has given me the decision to think. Right? So this is how I'm going to think. Number one, What is the market trend? I can obviously see the market trend is downtrend, right? Good. So sell is in my mind already. Regardless of how the buys is going to be, sales is in my mind already. Number two, what is closer? Is it a resistance or is it a support? This is a question to you guys. Look at the chart right now. Look at the chart right now. What is closer? Look at the market right now. The market closed here. This is a resistance. I'm going to make the color. I'm going to change the color to something that is obvious. This is a resistance and this is a support. The orange is a resistance. The blue is a support. Tell me, which is closer? Now, the question is, which one is closer to this candle? This red candle right here. Imagine that this red candle just closed. Which is closer? Is it the resistance, which is this orange, or is it the support, which is the blue? Yay, we're 11 people on TikTok. I like that. Chat up, chat down. I like that. Resistance. He said resistance. Resistance is closer. Resistance is closer. Right? Now, one thing you need to understand is the fact that resistance is closer. Are you seeing the way we're going to look? Listen. Remember the way we started thinking? We started thinking as, okay, this candle has closed as a doji, right? Good. We don't know what next to do, but this is how you think. Number one, what is the trend? Downtrend detected, checked. Number two, the market has closed as a doji, obviously. But then, which of them is closer? Is it a resistance or is it a support? You can see that resistance is closer. That's number two. But then, resistance might not be useful if the market keeps going down, right? It might not be useful if the market keeps going down, but then it is a doji and the market is not opened yet. What does it mean? Anything can happen. That is why you need to think in different possibility, buy and sell. But right now we are considering sell, considering the fact that the market is a downtrend. So the first one, downtrend detected. Second one, resistance is closer. The third one is the fact that the downtrend is what the market is currently doing. Our mind is fixed on selling. Now the question is, what do we need the market to do before we start to sell? Are you understanding me? Like, are you getting my point? What do we need the market to do before we start selling? I need you guys to answer this question. I'm going to go back to the chart. You are the trader right now. Look at this, guys. TikTok guys, Instagram, TikTok guys, and YouTube. Look at this right now. You are seeing the market. This is the red doji candlestick, right? You're seeing the market right now. You want to sell. Tell me, what do you need this market to do before you sell? Remember what you said. You already said that this is the resistance and it is closer. This is where the market closed, as in price closed here. Because whenever the market closes, it closes like this, right? It closed beneath here. What are you expecting the market to do before you sell? Considering that the resistance is up here. Let me get the question. Let me get the answer. Chart up, chart down. Tell me, what do you want the market to do before you sell? Considering the resistance is at that orange line. Look at it. Look at it closely. Look at it closely. Think about it. Remember, we've started thinking like a good peg strategist. Think. I'm not getting answers. I'm not getting answers yet. What do we need the market to do first before we start to sell or think about selling? Alpha says bar has to close. We need the market to correct to the breaker block, SVJ, or that then it confirm the sell. Bar Bishop, I see you. Bar has to close. I see you. I will need the market to break the resistance upwards to fair value gap before selling. CSP, then we go short. Swoop upside liquidity first. See a strong rejection. At the end of the day, everybody's right. Everybody's right. Everybody's right. Now, but let me tell you something. Before all of this needs to happen, you guys are missing one thing. One thing. That is one thing. One thing. You guys are missing one thing. One thing. Yes, fair value gap. This CSP, sweep upside liquidity, they are all correct. But the thing here is the market needs, not want. The market needs. Remember, this blue line is where the market closed. It is a Friday. The market has closed, right? Sorry, a Thursday. The market has closed, right? You need this market to first and foremost, get into your resistance. That is, it needs to buy up a little to this place to get a better price. True or false? Drop true in the chart or drop false in the chart. The market needs to buy a little to the upside to go into this resistance back. You know why? Because there is a chance for a better price point. Let me explain this price to you. Look at this. You go to the market and seller A tells you the price of this phone is going to cost you 1 million to buy. Right? Good. Or no, the price A tells you 1 million. Yeah, let's keep it at 1 million. Price B, you goes to the seller B. Seller B then tells you, you have to buy it at what? 500K. You can get it at 500K. Now, think about this. Considering price, which of them would you get immediately? We don't even need to think about it. You're going to get it at what? 500, right? 500. You're going to take immediate action. 500. If you concur, drop one on the chart. You're going to take 500 straight up and you take your phone and you go. But this is the reverse. This is the reverse here. That person selling at 500 is selling fake. But the person selling at 1 million is selling original. Now, consider that person selling at 1 million original and selling at 500 fake. So now, you've not taken a decision yet, but in your mind, you've already said, 500K for sure, right? Then somebody walks up to you and tell you, 500 for 16 Pro Max, you go far. You have to think about it. What you will do immediately is you will reconsider, and immediately you will have to bring your price up so you don't fall victim of, I will call it scam, thereby buying fake. Now, how does this concern chart? Because when you actually bring your price up, you are getting it at 1 million, yes, but the best quality, the best phone. Because at the end of the day, if you buy it at 500, you will have to come back and buy it 2 times because that 500 is fake, which means you will not buy original. So take the chart right now. Take the chart right now as immediately price get to this place. You that set fair value gap, you're expecting the market to create fair value gap around here and then starts to sell. right? You are like somebody trying to buy 16 Pro Max for 500K. Do you understand? But then you're buying fake. Somebody who then advises you, be like, yo, you have to take your hand up so you can get the actual deal. This time, you're getting it for a good price because you are getting the original one. So instead of you to be expecting sell immediately from here, the goal is for you to sell and sell right? Yes. But then you want to sell at a very good price point. A very good price point. And that very good price point is at the market value for that 16 Pro Max. You can confidently go into the market with 1 million naira and you price 16 Pro Max reasonably. But you cannot confidently go to the market and get 16 Pro Max for 500K. Let me bring it back to the chart. You can confidently sell when the market gets to this resistance downward, but you cannot confidently sell when the market is indecisive, which is right here. Do you understand? Like, okay, the market just closed here. Everybody sell. There's no chance, or let's just say the chance that's going to sell from here immediately is little to none. Remember, it is an indecisive candle. Number two, it is not in a resistance zone whereby the market can sell. Do you understand? So you need to actually come to a better price level so you can get not just the best price, but you can also get the best phone. If you understand this analogy, I don't know if you understand this analogy, if you understand this example, drop fire in the chat. Like, let the fire burn. Let the fire burn this whole chart. If you understand this on TikTok, guys, let me get your point. Let me get your fires. If you understand what I'm talking about, let me get your fires on the chat because it's quite deep, but at the same time, it's reasonable. You go into the market, you want to buy 16 Pro Max for 500K. Are you joking? But then you go into the market with 1 million and you want to buy 16 Pro Max. You have a chance. Like, it's possible to get a 16 Pro Max for 1 million. It's possible. But for 500K, there is no possibility there. That is what I'm talking about for this chart. Let me share my screen back. It's possible for the market to come to this resistance and sell than having a possibility from selling just immediately here. No, like, it's quite low. That doesn't mean that it might not happen, but the chance is low. The chance is low. I can see the fires. Yeah, I'm not playing. I like that. Good. You guys are understanding. Now let me remove this jargon from my chart and then explain. Now look, the moment this candle was done, look at what happened. This market went down, came back up again. Do you see why an indecisive candle will always remain indecisive? It is not certain. Indecisive candle will always remain indecisive. Now, look closely. Because of this explanation now that I gave you guys on this candle here, because of the explanation I gave you guys on this candle here, who's that? Bye. Yeah. Because of this analogy I gave you on this candle, now I want you guys to give me, what are you expecting as a peg strategist? What are you expecting this candle to do? I need to hear it echoing in the chat. Let me know, what are you expecting this candle to do? I don't even need to ask you what candle is this. You know it's a doji already. What are you expecting this candle to do? Considering this analogy that we spoke about, what are you expecting this candle to do? What are you expecting this candle to do? If you were here on TikTok where I broke down this candle, you should know what this candle we're expecting it to do. That doesn't mean it's going to do it 100%, but your expectation keeps you on track of what to expect. So you don't just come into the market with scattered mindset. What are you expecting this market to do? I'm waiting for your answers, guys. I see you. I see you. Bearish continuation candle. Like the question is, how will you take advantage of the market? Will you just expect the market to start going downwards? No, you shouldn't just talk like this. Now, with this doji, this one is even better and clearer, quite clearer, because this time we are seeing the candle is a bullish doji. There is a bearish doji and there is a bullish doji. This is a bullish doji. So there is a chance, guys, that this market might push up back into here before we get that overall sell. It's simple, guys. It's simple. It's simple. Like we can see overall, we can even see there is like a head and shoulder overall. Like guys, overall, we can see there is like a head and shoulder overall. Look at it, fam. Look at it. There's like a head and shoulder overall. So if the market can actually come into the zone right here, exactly, we're expecting something like this. So push into the zone and then we come back down. Wow, 32 people on this live. Wow. Wow. 34 people on this live. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Well, just keep being consistent. Okay, now look at this, guys. If the market pushes into this zone, remember we are still on the daily. We are still on the daily. Now, when we go to the 4 hour, you're going to see the market progressing. Let's go to the 4 hour now. Can you see what I'm talking about? Can you see what I'm talking about? Do you see that push? We sold here before, but then after hitting take profit 1 to 3 risk to reward, is pushing back. Is pushing back inside the zone. Now, what does this mean? It means that there is a chance that it is going to sell, because if you even look closely, can you see that there is a 4 hour engulfing candle closing below a bullish doji word? Drop W's in the chat if you're understanding me from TikTok. Drop W's on the chart, guys. Drop W's on the chart. The market has already done, this is GBPUSD, the 4 hour time frame explanation. The market started doing the pushback and then it has pulled back into the zone. And then you can see the reaction on the candles, guys. You can see the reaction on the candles, guys. You can see the reaction right here. The market has now then created this engulfing. If only this was live market, I don't need to tell you sell GBPUSD. I don't need to tell you sell GBPUSD. You should know how to do it immediately. I see the W's. I don't need to tell you sell GBPUSD, set your stop loss above the zone, and you take profit straight up downwards here. 1 to 2.5, 1 to 6 RR. You're good to go, guys. You're good to go.
But it is not live market, so we cannot dive in immediately. Open your ears. It's not live market, so we cannot dive in immediately. No, we can't. Instead, this is what we are going to do. You see the way I'm breaking down this chart? You see the way I'm breaking down this chart? I'm trying to make it clear to you that this market is all about following a system. Wow, 43 people on this live. Crazy. This is the highest it has been, bro. This is the highest. If you've not followed, follow up, follow up. I try to do this live every single time. And every day we go live, New York session. New York session. Every day we go live, New York session. Wow. 50 people on live, bro. Damn. We have 50 people on TikTok live, bro. This is the second time I'm going live. And it's 50 already. Bro. It's going like gold, bro. It's doing like gold, bro. We're at 62 right now. Nah, this is crazy. Wow. It's like gold, bro. It's just flying. Before you know it, whoop. It's crazy, bro. Well, we keep going. Now, the way I'm explaining this chart, if you're not understanding, you're doing a big mistake. Because if you look closely, you're going to see that the market is doing just as we expect. But let me tell you something. This thing is not 100% guaranteed. No, it's not 100% guaranteed, guys. It's not. The market can still reverse. I'm not here to tell you, oh, peg strategy is the top. You can still get stopped out, bro. But then, do you know the goal? You followed your system. That is all that matters. See, I will still show it to you because I did not go to the market and steal the certificate. I'll still show it to you. I didn't go to the market to steal this certificate. I'll brag about it till God knows when. But then, if you understand that it is a system, it is a system. This certificate is a proof that there is a working system. These are just the ones that I've printed out. These are just the ones I've printed out. When it comes to payout, they are much. I'm telling you something fact. This is not here to like booga. No, I'm here to show you that there's if you have proof, like looking at the deposit confirm alone. Just use your eyes down and look at the deposit confirm for payout, steady payout, straight steady payout. Just if you look closely at this deposit confirm, you go confirm them. Like I just have to write deposit confirm on my search bar in Gmail. This is just the one that I've printed out. So you need to understand that it is a system. If you have the system, you do it. That doesn't mean you will not blow funded account, bro. That doesn't mean you will not blow funded account, bro. You will blow. If you blow funded account, consider it as it's part of the game. Don't. If you not don't blow a funded account and then feel like you don't know how to trade. No. Let me just make it look like this. Just because somebody buy, let me use that word. Just because somebody buy, then you now feel like the life you are living is not worth living. Do you get? Do you get it? RIP to all account lost. I like that. Just because you lost an account doesn't mean that you stop trading or you start feeling pity for yourself. Buy another one. Fun fact, the account I used to trade this stuff is gone. This one, I bought the account, is a 10K account. I bought the account, is a 10K account, right? I bought the account to test funding pips, to see what funding pips is all about. So I can actually post about it. And guess what? This is a 10K account and I bought it for only $50 or less than that. I bought it for only $50. But now been able to make $255. Tell me, how many risks to reward is that? How many risks to reward is that? How many RR is that? 50, 250. That's, if I'm not mistaken, 1 to 5. The money that was used to buy the account once, like I said, it's the first time I'm trying out funding pips. It's the first time I'm trying out funding pips. I got $255 in payout. I used $50 to buy it. 250 divided by 50 is 5, which means I got my money times 5 and the account is gone. And I'll buy another one. Why should I pity the account again? Why should I cry? Why should I? No. I know it's a small account, but you see the account for this one, will milk it to eternity. The account of this one, I know, will milk it to eternity. Now, if you're just joining us on TikTok for the first time, literally what I do here is I break down GBPUSD, I break down Xauusd, but most importantly is on YouTube, I talk about prop firms. I break down prop firms. I break down exactly the type of prop firm you need in order for you to get your own first payout. And if you want to look for any prop firm, I'm talking about any prop firm that is good enough for you to trade. I've broken it down on YouTube. And right here, you can see my YouTube channel, OctaFx. The link is in description and the link is in bio. This is my name right now on YouTube. I'm live streaming. If you're joining us on TikTok, thank you so much. All right. This is OctaFx on TikTok. Link in bio. Join us on TikTok. Every day, 2 p.m., we live stream. We trade live gold and GBPUSD. We have 6,440 subscribers. And these are all the videos that I push out twice a week. I try as much as possible to push out 2 videos every week. I know it's not easy, but at the end of the day, we have to do it. And there is no prop firm you're trying to look for you are not going to see. All right? To the point whereby if you write funded next on Google, on YouTube, I'm most likely going to be the first person that comes out. I don't need to talk too much. Look at this. If you write funded next on YouTube, I'm most likely going to be the first person to come out with 81,000 views on the video. So I broke down what funded next is all about, how you can understand funded next and get your account. But then I trade with Goat Funded Trader. I also made a video about Goat Funded Trader, which is what I'm telling you right now. If you search for Goat Funded Trader right now on YouTube, I'm still most likely going to be the first to come out. Let me try if I'm going to be the first to come out on Goat Funded Trader. I don't know. But then there's a chance, okay, I'm not the first, but there's a chance I'm going to be here. Right? Let's see. Okay, I'm not coming out. Let's write Goat Funded Trader PEX. If I'm going to come out, I should. Okay, here it is. If you search for Goat Funded Trader, all right. Here's the first video. I've gotten multiple payouts from Goat Funded Trader. This is 1,200. This is 1,100. And I explained what consistency rule means, which is one of the biggest rule that is extremely confusing, but I broke it down on Goat Funded Trader. And I have a full review on Goat Funded Trader. So basically, what I'm trying to tell you here is link in bio, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you can be joining us live, ask us live questions. I'm just using the TikTok as subsidiary. So, of course, you guys can actually learn as well. And yeah, every day we go live and we trade live, literally every day, 2 p.m. Now, use the link in bio, join the YouTube, and then we go straight up. You can get your account immediately with Goat Funded Trader. And did I mention Goat Funded Trader is offering a 35% discount right now. So you can get your account as low as a $5,000 right now. Goat Funded Trader is $17. A $5,000 account right now is $17, which you can see it right here. A $5,000 account is $17 only. It's $17 only. Which a 5K, okay, not an instant, but a GOAT, a $5,000 account, not instant, 2-step, 5K. You can see it right there, right there, straight up. 5K account on Gold Funded Trader is $17, and a 100K account is only $382. Of course, use the link in description, and then use the link in my bio from TikTok. Join the YouTube, click the link in description, and use the coupon code to get your account ASAP on Gold Funded Trader. There's a huge 35% discount that is happening right now, and we're good to go. Don't miss out on anything. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Now let's head back to the chat. Thank you so much for joining. Bro, 70 people on this live. This is insane. Like, this is the highest I've gotten to. Like, facts. Damn, I'm quite blown. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Now back to the chat, guys. Back to the chat, guys. Back to the chat, guys. So what am I trying to tell you here right now is, if you look closely, everything is clear. A lot of people are getting payout. I am not just the only one. I'm not the only one getting payout on Gold Funded. I'm not the only one getting payout on Gold Funded. I'm not. But everybody who understands the PEC strategy is getting the payout, including most of you guys that are on my YouTube. Michael FX, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. W is in the chat. Do you understand? W is in the chat. Bro, we are 84 people on this live. This is crazy, bro. Let me know when we get to 100. Bro, 92. Crazy shit. W100 in the chat. W100 in the chat. W100 in the chat. Wow. Okay. Listen up. I'm quite amazed that consistency is actually paying off on this TikTok, because I don't know what to say at this point. But then W100 in the chat. My coach didn't get any payout on his own, but he was sent certificate. Well, I don't think I'm your coach anyway. Where's my phone? I don't think I'm your coach, because at this point, I can defend it. He's not going to be sent a certificate without getting paid. All right? So probably there's a huge chance you're thinking, I was just sent a certificate, right? No, I wasn't just sent a certificate. This is, I can show you all day, bro. I can show you all day. This is November. This is November 20th. This is November 20th, right? This is November 20th. Is it November 20th? Yeah, 2025. This was just a couple of months ago. November 20th, couple of months ago. Now, the certificate, you can see it right there. I'm going to show you the deposit, backing it up. Let me look for November 20th. This right now is my Gmail account, right? Now, let me see November 20th, 2025. I don't think I'm your coach at this point, because I'm going to show you the difference between me and your coach. Now, this is it right here. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it clearly. I want you to see the date. Look at the date. Firstly, look at this one. I'm going to show those on TikTok right now. This is 2025 11/20, right? This is 2025 11/20, right? Now look at this. Look at the 2025 11/20. This is my Gmail, not a screenshot. You can see right here 2025 11/20. Do you get me? And where's that stuff? You can see right here. 1 2 straight up, clear. Straight up. So you can see it right there. 1 2 straight up clean. In case you guys are not seeing on TikTok, 1 2 straight up clean. We're not here to do fugazi. 1 2 straight up clean. That's why I say I will do my analysis. I will trade, and I'll get the payout. In March, the payout that I'm going to get is going to blow your brain off. In fact, it's going to blow my own brain off, because at this point, we're diving into gold, bro. Gold is gonna give us some money, bro. And I've not even done analysis on gold just yet because what I've got on gold is I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I'm cooking, bro. I'm cooking. So if you're on TikTok right now, you want to get a lot of this. It's very simple, bro. 100 people on the chat. W100 in the chat. W's. 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 Follow up. Follow up. Follow up. Follow. This is insane, bro. This is insane. 100 in the chat, bro. 100 in the chat. Wow. I'm gonna use it for thumbnail. 100 people in the chat is crazy, bro. We have 120 people watching us right now. This is cool. This is insane. Like, bro, let me show this 100 people my setup. I've not showed 100 people my setup literally. Nah, bro, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Wow. Wow. This is actually my first time seeing 100 people. Wow. So literally, what it means is it's not like the 100 people is small. Do you know what it means for 100 people to literally hold their phone like this and be watching me? Wow. I'm on a crazy W's. Wow, this is nice. Okay, we keep going. We keep going. So now, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Link in my bio to join the YouTube. And of course, my Telegram is active. My Telegram is active. Trendy please be like, Ogato, Ogato, come on. It's not a problem. If you leave, it's not a problem. I just like the fact that I'm seeing 100 there. Fact. It's crazy. It's an achievement. It's an achievement. Yeah. It might not be an achievement to people, but of course, it's an achievement to me. So now, back to the chat. Back to the chat. Back to the chat. I still got a couple of payouts into in my Gmail. They are a lot, bro. They are a lot. So, but then we keep going. We need to make that payout 5 digits this year. We need to make that payout 5 digits this year. 5 digit this year. 5 digit. W 5 digits in the chat. W 5 digits in the chat. We need to make it at least 10K. 10K. We make it at least 10,000. Now, what am I expecting on GBP What I'm expecting is simple. I need this market, despite this is not live, I need this market to what? Push into the zone and then sell down. What I'm going to do here is simple. I will just set an alert. See, I will set an alert. All right? I will set an alert. I will title it AOI, which is my area of interest. So guys, if you can see this screen right now, set your alert. Set your alert. AOI. You guys on TikTok, set your alert. AOI. I'm going to be following this straight up on my Telegram community, which you can use the link in my bio to join the Telegram community. I think the only link in my bio right now is the YouTube link. So if you click on the YouTube, it'll take you here, link in description on YouTube, and you join the Telegram. All right. I'm going to put my link tree back on there so it can be easy. So, but then I need this market to pull into the zone. This is where I'm going to be interested in my sell. Set my stop loss above here, 20 pips stop loss. Take profit is going to be here. But firstly, my first take profit is going to be this low. It's going to be this low because there's a chance that it might do a double bottom. But then I don't want to be caught up in that situation. So I'm going to just take my 1 to 3 weeks to reward like that. And remember what I said, I always look for 1 to 3. I always look for 1 to 3. Remember what I said. There's a chance it can keep going down. After all, we've gotten the engulfing candle we need, 4-hour time frame for that matter. There is a chance it can pull back in. But then one thing I'm going to leave you guys with is this is GBP. This is the 4-hour time frame currently. If we go on to the 15 minutes time frame, you're going to see that there's a chance we could have a reversal. There's a chance we could have a reversal. Why? Because this market reversed from here. There's a chance that this market can actually come back and reverse from here too. Can you see it? There's a chance that we could have that reversal. Remember, all my words is there is a chance. There is a chance. There is a chance, which means that I am not on a particular point that the market is going to sell. It could buy. But my analysis is telling me that there is a chance that if the market gets to this resistance, we could sell downwards. And I'm waiting, I'm holding on to my system. If we get to this orange zone, which I just painted it orange for description's sake, we will look forward to the PEX entry model, which is a good candlestick pattern. Set your stop loss above this high. Depending on the time frame you are entering, though, set your stop loss above this high, and then your TP below. Your TP below. 1 to 3 weeks to reward. 1 to 3 weeks to reward. That is what I'm targeting. 1 to 3 weeks to reward. That is what I'm targeting, guys. That is what I'm targeting, guys. 1 to 3 weeks to reward. If this market was active, yes, I would have said you can enter from here, but you shouldn't set your stop loss here or your take profit here. I mean, because there is enough room for you to make money here. Do you understand? There's a huge chance the market is still going to sell to this point, right? To this point, like downwards here. But then my 1 to 3 is enough for me, unless I'm going to be swing trading this. And yes, there's a chance I'm going to be swing trading it because I will just open one position to swing trade it. I'll just open one position to swing trade it. But my full position, like enough position, like 80%, is going to be in this 1 to 3 because there's a 4-hour low right there that the market might create a double bottom and do otherwise. I don't want to be caught up in that. Whereas I could actually take out 1 to 3 risk to reward, which is my regular 1 to 3. Right? Just take out my 1 to 3 risk to reward. I'm good enough. But then hold just one simple, probably $5 per pip on this one, and we're good to go. And we're good to go, guys. We're good to go. That's what I'm expecting for GBPUSD. Now, in a case, let me talk about the buy scenario. In a case whereby this market doesn't sell, no problem. What we're expecting is a break, a retest. The buyers have taken charge. It's that simple, guys. This doesn't mean uncertainty. This means being probabilistic, which means I am ready for a sell. I am also ready for a buy. What we should be praying for is that the market doesn't give us all the entry for a sell and then buy. That's what we should be praying for. The market don't give us all the criteria for selling and then starts to buy. Because in that case, it's going to be difficult. Right? Because we are already taking a loss at that moment. We're already taking a loss at that moment. We don't want that. We don't want that. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate everyone. Big time appreciation. Big time appreciation. This is GBPUSD. This is the 4-hour time frame right now. This is GBPUSD. This is the 4-hour time frame right now. This is GBPUSD, the 4-hour time frame right now. So, guys, I need you to pay perfect attention. Remember what I said. I am expecting a sell, but I'm still open if the market wants to buy. All right? I am still open if the market wants to buy, but then I will need the market to take out this high before I buy. Do you understand? I will need the market to take out this high before I buy. That's what I said. We need to still look forward to praying that the market doesn't give us that sell. Like everything is ready for sale and then it starts to buy. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem because we are getting stopped out. Do you understand? We're getting stopped out. We're getting stopped out. All right. So once we get this take out of this high, then what we need is what? A break, a retest, and then we're looking forward to buying to this high, to this next high, to this next high right here. We're buying to this next high right here. 1 to 3 weeks to reward, we're good to go. I like this question, Kingsley. What if we have a fake breakout? That is a good one. Now, according to the PEC strategy, I don't put my eyes on fake breakout because I have a system that warrants me for entry. Like, I have a system that warrants me for entry. Like, I don't just see, okay, the market has broken the zone, I'll enter. No. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you're new to TikTok, kindly follow up. I really appreciate that. Now, I wouldn't expect the market to do what? Okay, for instance, this is the zone, right? And then I get a candlestick that breaks out like this. I will not enter immediately. No, you don't do that. You wait for good confirmations. You wait for confirmations. Now, what are the confirmations I'm waiting for? If I see the market to break like this, for instance, this is my zone, right? And then I see a breakout like this, I will wait for the market to keep going up and then retest back. If it doesn't retest, no problem. See, I did not make money to come and lose it on the chart. Understand me. If you can have emotional detachment from this chart, you can command the chart to get you what you want. Like, for real. It's just like when you see a book. Like, let me give you this illustration. There's a book I read. It said, once lost takes over the sight of a man. The word let me look for the word to replace it because of this internet stuff. Once lost takes over the sight of a man. Like, the next thing is not really appropriate to say, but you know what lost is, right? You know what lost is. You know what lost is. This type of lost. Once lost takes over your eyes, everything becomes attractive to you. Yes, at least I think that's a better word. That's a better word. Once lost takes over your eyes, everything becomes attractive. Like, everything becomes attractive. But the moment lost is off your eyes, bro, like, even the most beautiful girl becomes unattractive because you were lost full. It's not that you love, you were lost full. So bring lost now into this chart. Once money is off your eyes, I want to make this money, your eyes will be open to this chart. Oh, is it according to my system? Once I leave you with this quote today, once you're system driven, forget about the money. The money will come. Like they always say, it is real life. If you want butterflies, build gardens. They will come. If you want money, if you want payout, if you want those payouts, build a good system. Those payouts will come because the result of a good system is payout. The result of good system is payout, and that's the reality. But if you don't build system and you just want payout, you will forever lose your account. You keep losing the account. You keep losing it because you don't have a system to attract payout. Law of attraction says you attract what you think of. You attract what you are. If you are not disciplined, you attract indisciplined results. That's why you tend to see yourself, you're winning today, you're losing tomorrow, you're not even, you're a mad ass loss streak. There's a difference between losing streak and you're not getting anything. Do you understand? There's a difference between losing streak and you don't even know what you're doing. You're just losing back to back. Somebody, like, I can have a losing streak for like 3 weeks. I am doing it right, but the market is not just favorable. That doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing because it's the same thing that I did that made me a lot of payout that is making me a loss. So is it my fault? No. Be open to this loss. Not because you're losing, then you are a bad trader. Who is the best trader? Harvey Forex himself used to even collect loss back to back. Jeffrey Benson collects loss back to back. In fact, Jeffrey Benson of recent talked about he lost his Ferrari. That's in an accident. But then he's trying to build enough money so he can repay it. But he's losing back to back. Do you understand? According to what he's saying, you already know that the money is on his mind. The money in my mind. So what's happening? Emotional decisions. He knows emotional decisions is taking charge. Blow 25K, blow 10K, blow other emotional decisions. But I'm sure if he calmed down, the same thing he used to do before to buy that Ferrari, that's what he will do to get more money. It's normal thing. It's normal. It's normal. So don't think because you are losing back to back, back to back, back to back, you feel like you're a loser unless you don't have a system. And that's why PEX is here. That's why I'm here. Put your mind down. Put your mind down. You will learn a lot. You will learn a lot. If you're just on TikTok right now, you know what to do. Join our Telegram. Join our Telegram. A lot of information is there. Now, like I said, I will need this market to take out this high and then I will enter. Now, just as Kingsley asked, what if I get a breakout? What if I get a breakout? Like a fake out. Sorry, that's the right word. A fake out. Now, look at this. I will give you an illustration. I'll give you an illustration. Kingsley, look at this now. Look at this right now. Let me delete all this so you don't get confused. You can see that this market broke out, right? And then it retested back, right? And then it still gave us a bullish candlestick, right? But immediately somebody is entering, you're getting stopped out. Now, but this is the major reason why I will not enter. If I'm to enter this market, there's a reason why I will not enter. And I will tell you that reason is valid. Number one reason why I will not enter, despite, listen, everything technically is looking good. But why wouldn't I enter? Number one reason, according to my rule. I'll be rounding up in a bit. According to my rule, I want you guys to look at the time. Look at the time below. Guys on TikTok, look at the time below. Can you see that time? This time. Look at the time. This time right here. This time right here. What time can you see, guys? What time can you see? 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 That time. Yeah, 20 Feb. That's good. But then look at the time. This is 20 Feb, right? This is 20 Feb, but look at the time. This is 20 Feb. Look at the time here. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Good. Now, why I wouldn't enter by 5 p.m. is because number one major reason is I stop trading immediately it is 5. Now, why do I stop trading immediately it is 5? Because right now, as we speak, let me zoom out. As we speak, the market session closes by 5. What does that mean? It means London session closes by 5, which means that there is no longer volatility in the market. There is no longer liquidity. Like, there's a huge chance the market is going to misbehave by that time. There's a huge chance the market is going to misbehave by that time. Guys, listen. Me telling you this thing doesn't mean that the market cannot still buy. Like, me telling you this thing doesn't mean that the market cannot still buy. Like, after seeing all this thing like this, the next thing, the market starts to buy massively. Yes. Guys, yes, it can still buy. But you see me, I'm not entering, bro. Bro, I'm not entering. That is my system. That's what my system says, bro. That's what my system says. I'm not entering. Have that feeling of what I call anything we want sup, make it sup, bro. I did not make money outside trading to come and lose it inside trading. Guy. And you will see, majority of the times, watch your chart. Those GBP, USD, Euro, USD, by 5 o'clock, if it was supposed to sell, it will buy. If it was supposed to buy, it will sell. It will start to do consolidation. Like, go and watch your chart. Like, if you backtest, you'll be very confident. Like, I don't need to be preaching this thing too much. If you back test, you'll be very confident, guy. Like, you'll be very confident, guy. Like, you'll be confident, bro. You will know what you're doing. Like, you'll be like, anything like, I've literally see, let me tell I've literally seen markets give me good entries by 7 a.m., 8 a.m. I know they enter, guy. That doesn't mean it will not buy or sell. That doesn't mean it will not still do that thing. But guess what? I want to win for the long term. I don't want short-term profit. What if you had broken your rules and the market hit your stop loss? How bad will you feel? How bad? How bad will you feel? And you know your system did not say your system did not say you should enter, but you broke it and you entered and then you got stopped out. When you break your system, you're obviously going to increase your lot size. You know, for real, for real. If you break your system, you're obviously going to increase your lot size. So if you increase your lot size, now can better lot, you collect better stop loss, only for you to blow your account. Your system says don't enter, but you entered. How will you feel after losing? Now think about it in the reverse. How will you feel after you decide to follow your system and then that trade that you thought could buy, because you followed your system, it hits stop loss, which means you avoided that loss ASAP. Do you know the level of confidence you have, even if Happy Forex tell you buy next time, according to your system, and your system saying I sell, bro, you will sell. That is where you need to build that level of discipline, but you cannot build it without taking the right action. I'm telling you, this market pass press buy and sell, guy. It pass press buy and sell. If you cannot be disciplined, you cannot make one error. You think payout is screenshot? Cannot be disciplined, guy. You think all this. You think I will still tell you this is just the mere one that. This is just the mere one that I got right now. You think payout to get payout from 100K account, to get $1,000 payout, you will know what you will do first now. But how can you build this discipline when you don't care about the money, but you care most about your system? You will make the most money. I'm telling you. By March, by God's grace, March, I'm expecting a good payout. I will still come here and still show you guys that it is possible with disciplined. Being disciplined is possible, guy. So discipline means whether it is good or bad, do it. Whether the market say sell or don't sell, as long as it's not your system, bro. Nothing. You know they shake me, guy. Because think about this quote. In fact, I did not suffer to make this money outside to come and lose it in trading where I'm supposed to double the money. Like, if you understand this stuff, man, you will know that trading is good, but only for the disciplined. Trading is good, but only for the disciplined. You cannot win. You can't win. You can't win if you're not disciplined. I will still tell you, you can't win if you're not disciplined. But then, discipline doesn't favor you all the time because you can still follow your discipline and you will still lose, bro. Like, I'm that type of person that I will tell you for real, life and direct. You can still follow your discipline, guy. Like, you can still follow your discipline. You follow all the trade setup, everything is looking good, but that trade will hit stop loss. Is inevitable. Like, just understand this thing. Just understand this thing, guy. Like, that's why I like this guy, Tony Ike. He will tell you simple as that. No need for break even. No need for break even, bro. Break what? He hits stop loss, he hits TP. That's where I am. That's the next level discipline, guy. Imagine you watch $1,000 is about $3,000, $4,000, $10,000. The market start reversing back, bro. He hits stop or he hits TP. That's where I am. So that's literally it, fam. Right now, as we speak, I'm going to be entering gold right now. I know it's been a late time. It's been late, but as we speak right now, The level of buys that I'm on gold is unmatched. I want to break down gold right now. The level of buy that I'm on gold is unmatched. You see that position right there? You see the position? You see the position right here? Just little lot size. Just little lot size. See that position right there? We are here. Gold buys. And I'm still expecting more buys this week. Like for new entry. You see this? You see the position right here? See it right here. It's a buy position. See where we are, guys. See where we are. Look at it. This one no be screenshot to this MT5 live. You see, this is the entry here. That's the buy. Is TP or nothing? WTP or nothing? WTP or nothing in the chart. Drop TP or nothing in the chart. When you understand the game, you panic not. You can lose. You can win. If you understand it, you can win or you can lose. No panic, you know. No panicking at all at all. Let's do good live sharp sharp. Like I said, if you want to get an account, what you want to do this week is get at least one prop firm account. At least one. And if you want to fund your account, do that. Get one prop firm. Goat Funded Trader is my go-to prop firm, as you can see it right now on my screen. Straight up, Goat Funded, ASAP. With an account as low as how much? $17. You can get a 5K account. 5K account, you can get it. One of my students last week passed his $8,000 account. How much is 8K account safe? $59. Now he's about to get a payout of $500. It's that simple. Literally. It's that simple. Remember what I said. My target for GBP I'll say it one more time. If the market doesn't do this pull back into the zone and sell, I'm not entering. Mark my words, I'm not entering. And remember, I will never enter a trade unless it is in session. I will never enter a trade unless it is in session. 5K challenge, first time passing. If you have been joining me for a long while, you should understand that I am big on following your system. You know that your system, right? Follow it. I have my 6-figure funding plan, PEC 6-figure funding plan. Trust me, if you have that 6-figure funding plan, there's no way you'll not be funded in your next 30 to 60 days. 6 figures in the sense that 100K and above. Get paid. Is it true that you only risk 1% per? No, no, no. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. Me, I did knock on lot to bro. So now let's go to gold. Just quick one. GBP I needed to pull back into the zone, set my stop loss above here, and then TP is going to be here. That's TP1, and then TP2 is going to be here. I'm going to be swing trading this one. That's it. But in a case whereby I don't get this thing now, the market doesn't pull back and I do not get my entry criteria for the sell, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait simple for a break, a retest, and then a buy to this next high. And that is going to be what? Set my stops here. Take profit is going to be here. 1 to 3 weeks to reward is all I need. That's it, guys. I am active. Immediately it breaks and retests on this guy, it is automatically an uptrend, the start of a new trend. We look forward to that uptrend. In order for you to learn trend reversals, like just get the PEG strategy, bro. You guys can't see my screen. You can see my screen right now, right? So that's it. GBP USD, like I said, I need the market to what? Pull back into the zone. Once it pulls back into the zone, give me my entry criteria. Once it is 9 a.m. and above, I'm selling. 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. That is my trading time. 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. I'm looking for entry. I can hold the trade to eternity. But then 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. We are in that trade. All right. Then if it doesn't give me that, I'm breaking, I'm retesting, I'm buying. That is what I'm expecting. Once it breaks above this high right here, then it's confirmed to be an uptrend once we get the retest according to the peg strategy. That is it for gold. That is it for GBP USD. If you have any question on GBP USD, let me know. If you have any question on GBP USD, guys, let me know. If you have any question on GBP USD, let me know because I'm about to go to gold right now. Let's talk about gold. Gold is going to be fast, snappy, and easy. All right. Gold is going to be fast. It's going to be a fast one. It's going to be a fast one. I appreciate every single person. 50 people on this live. I go live every single day on YouTube every 2 p.m. And I also will be going live every 2 p.m. on TikTok. I just want to keep everybody in check and, of course, see how we can possibly become better because at the end of the day, we're all chasing the bag. This is not school exam. This is not school exam where if I win, if I pass my exam and you did not pass my exam, is going to no 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 no. We're here to make money, bro. We're here to make a living. All right. So we're here to make a living. Live trading, straight up. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. Simple as that. Any question? If you have a question, drop it on the chat ASAP as I go to gold. XAUSD. Now, XAUSD, I'm on a buy on XAUSD already. And this buy, I called it live. This buy, I called it live. Heading on to the 15 minutes time frame, I called this live buy. I call this buy live. I call this live buy. I call this buy live. Do you track fundamental? GBP move down, strong, weak, UK. Really, trust me, like fam, I really don't pay attention to all of this stuff. Like all this stuff. I just look at my technicals and check because of the prop firm I'm using. When the actual time I want to trade is that when the news is coming out. If that's when the news is coming out, I'll avoid it not to breach my account. Do you understand? So I don't breach my account. That's just the major reason why I check news. Left for me, I don't care. How do you become profitable? What is the psychology behind trading prop firm? The psychology behind trading prop firm is very simple. Have a system behind it and follow that system. There is no way your psychology won't try to mess up. But if you're a disciplined person, there's a huge chance that you're going to make good money from that. You're going to make good money from that. Like I said, just take out $50, buy that prop firm account, and try it out. With Goat Funded Trader, you don't even need to use $50, $17, 5K account. But then if you want to make good money, go for the 100K account, go for the 200K account. Link in my bio ASAP. ASAP. Does GFT allow news trading? Yes. Don't just execute the trade when the market is in news. Hi, this is Coco Trades from South Africa. All right, South Africa in the chat. I have Kenya in the chat. I have Ghana in the chat. I have Nigerians in the chat. Top notch to you guys. Now, what am I expecting for gold? Gold, guys, I broke it down on my Telegram community. If you're in my Telegram community, big ups to you because I broke it down in my Telegram community. This is where I made mention that gold is going to get to 5,550. The price point, 5,550. Now, we've not gotten there yet. We're at 5,100, 5,108. 5,108. That's where we are right now. 5,108. 5,108. All right. We have DR Congo. Men. Men mount. We see Nigerians. Men mount. Cool. So now, what I'm expecting on gold is quite easy. Head on to the 4-hour time frame. If you look closely, you're going to see that this is where the zone is. Remember what I said. The peg strategy is very simple. Exactly, draw out your key level, observe market structure, look for your bias, directional bias, and then look for your entry. First one is, what is the market structure right now? We can see that the market structure, firstly, we need to mark out our zone, which we've already done, right? Next thing is observe market structure. What is the market structure currently? The market is uptrending. You shouldn't be told. right? The market is uptrending. Thereby, we're getting higher lows and higher highs. If we go down to the 15 minutes time frame, we can see it. If we go down to the 15 minutes time frame, we can see it, right? Now, higher lows, higher high. We can see that the market has always been doing that, like that, upwards and all those stops, right? Then we start the trending market all the way from here, just like that, just like so, just like so, like that. Now the trend has been identified, right? Which means the directional bias is the market is uptrending. What do you expect? Because the market is uptrending, you're looking forward to buying the market, right? If you've not followed us, guys, follow us. It's very, very great. At this point, I'm just this TikTok. So now, what we're expecting is simple, guys. I'm expecting right now, because of the market is an uptrend, I'm expecting a pullback. We're expecting a pullback. If you can see my screen W's in the chat. If you can see my screen TikTok, guys, W's in the chat. $3,300 likes. I appreciate you guys big time on TikTok. We have 60, 59, 58 people on live right now, which is wild, which is nice. There's a mistake. I've done a mistake. Okay, we're live. We're live. We're live. W's, W's, W's. I see the W's. Now, the next thing you want to put your mind to is, where is your entry? Remember what I said? First one, key zone. Second one, structure. Third one, directional bias. Fourth one, entry. All right, that is where the lower time frame comes in. Now, we are either going to get a push into the zone or more push into the zone. But sharp, put your eyes down on 5,090. If you're new to the Instagram, if you're new to YouTube, subscribe. I really appreciate that. Put your eyes down on 5,090, 5,090 for a move to the upside. Now, if we go back to the 4-hour time frame, what are we expecting? If we go back to the 4-hour time frame, look, there are two zones here. The two zones are this one right here and the all-time high. Follow up, guys. Follow up. There are two zones here. Once we take out this zone right here, the next one is this guy, which is 5,335, 5,300. Just put it there, 5,300. I use the PEG strategy. The PEG strategy. 5,300 is the next one. PEG strategy includes top-down analysis, but then with a little bit of twist, which is the PEG strategy. That is what forms up the PEG strategy. So now the next one is 5,000. Okay, let's call it 5,340. 5,340. It is the next stop. Once this high is taken out, we've broken it. Yes, you can see it here already. We've broken this high already, right? We've broken this high already. As you can see right there, you can see we've broken this high already, but then we need that retest. And then the retest is going to come on this zone right here, around this region, 5,090. 5090. We're expecting that 5090 for the next zone here. Guys, this doesn't mean it is going to happen immediately. It might take a couple of days. But as long as we are above this 5,090, our next level is going to be 5,340. Put your eyes in the game. You can see a lot of space right here. This is about 2,000 pips. If the market breaks, retest 2,000 pips to the upside, 5,340. Then when we break here, retest, the next zone is 5,000 and 5,600. So how many pips from the current entry right now? About 5,000 pips. About 5,000 pips. About 5,000 pips. That's what we can see there. About 5,000 pips, guys. About 5,000 pips to the upside. Imagine 5,000 pips times $10 per peep. That's 50K, bro. $100 per peeps. 500K. And I'm definitely sure it's going to be more than that because the peep count is going to increase. Now, according to fundamentals, for gold, I like to read these fundamentals. For gold, I like to read the fundamentals because it is gold. Why I like reading the fundamentals is it is actual human being that usually make this market to buy or sell. Just like crypto. Just like crypto, it is actual human being that makes the market to buy or sell. All right. If you see like terror, like problem in other countries, just be rest assured that gold is going to be buying massively. Why? Because gold is like a safe haven in a sense whereby people are taking out their money from crypto and putting it in gold. Remove the money from crypto and gold. It is just like in Nigeria, you don't want your dollar to drop and all those stuff. You put it in USDT. But there's a problem. USDT is now dropping. That's USD is now dropping. Thereby, Naira is gaining some value. But then USDT is meant to have like a static rate. It is just like that for gold internationally. Gold has like a good rate. Thereby, people with crypto, crypto is to fluctuate. Bring crypto money, put it in gold. That is why you see whenever there's a problem internationally, like this person is having crisis with this person, then there is going to be a buy on gold. And currently, or not really, let me not use the word currently, but soon enough, there's going to be a problem, like a good problem. United States and Iran, they're going to have a big problem. Go and search it out. Go and search it out. Go and search it out. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Gold is going to have some good moves to the upside. Also, there's going to be a 15% increase in tariff. Like you guys need to be following all of this stuff. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Let me show you guys that tariff. Okay. Now, I think I have a screenshot of it. Woo. Yeah, this news. You can see it right there. There's going to be a 15% increase, and that tariff is going to make gold to go up. You see it right there. You see it right there. I don't know if you can see it, but head on to Twitter and follow them. I use Twitter to actually follow up this news, and you're good to go. So basically, back to the chart. What I'm expecting is if we break these highs this week, if there's any reason that we break out these highs, we're buying all the way to the upside here, and then we're buying all the way to the upside here. That's it, guys. That's it. That's it. So, like I said, in order for you to learn, all you got to do is use the description below, join the Telegram community. In order for you to earn, all you got to do is very simple. Very, very simple. Get a good funded trader account right now. Link in description. 35% discount right now is ongoing. You don't want to miss out on anything. All right, 35% discount is ongoing right now. You don't want to miss out on anything. I really appreciate every single person on TikTok. Thank you very much for joining this live. Big ups to you. We had over 135 people on this live actively, not come and go, but actively 135. I'm really, really happy about that because it's the highest I've ever gotten. It's an achievement, literally. It's an achievement. So for YouTube, Thank you guys. This is 1 hour, this is like closely 2 hours live stream, and I can still go more, but then I have to let you guys go right now because at the end of the day, time is money. So we're gonna call it off. Damn. So we're gonna call it off. You guys on TikTok, appreciate you. Use the link in description. Use the link in bio right there. Join us on YouTube so you can ask as many questions as possible right here, and then you're gonna get yourself answered, and even analysis is gonna be dropping for your answers. Get your account with GoFunded Trader. Use the link in description to get a 35% discount, and you're good to go. One last answer. If you have any question, drop it. Drop it. I'm just going to use 1 minute to answer your question. Anyone trading ICT here? I don't think so. More essentially is good to go. SMC trader identify. Where do you read your fundamental news? I do read them from Twitter. You can follow Bloomberg on Twitter. You can follow Bloomberg on Twitter. Follow Bloomberg on Twitter. You're going to get enough information about that. Follow them on Instagram as well. When do you go live again? I go live every single day, 2 p.m. We trade live. In fact, we trade live every single day, 2 p.m. Check my YouTube, is there. In order for you to get more information, you can come on my YouTube. Those guys on TikTok, you can come on my YouTube right here, which definitely you can see that I have a lot of information right here for you guys. You can see my videos here on YouTube. OctaFx is my name. You can find it here just as TikTok. A lot of information here. And of course, that's it. Please just summarize GBPUSD. Okay, for the last time, let me drop my summary on GBPUSD for you guys on TikTok that probably joined late, but it's not a problem. Now, what I'm expecting on GBPUSD, you might want to take a screenshot, bro. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, bro. Might want to take a screenshot on that. Now, what I'm expecting is very simple. I'm expecting a sell majorly because this is a downtrend, right? But then if the sell doesn't happen, I'm expecting a buy because the market is going to take out this recent high and I'm going to be buying on the retest. So what I need is for the sell, I need the market to push into this zone back. And this zone is a psychological level, which is 1.3500. 1.3500, which is 1.35000. All right. 1.35000. 1.35, which is 1.3500. That's what I'm expecting. And then we're going to sell back to the 4 hour low. That is TP1. TP2 is going to be the entire low, which is 120 pips. But if it doesn't happen, I'll wait for the market to break and retest here, and then I'll buy all the way to the top. All right. I think that is clear enough. Thank you very much. And it's going to be a peace out, guys. Link in my bio to join us on YouTube. Thank you. Bye.